What's up? Welcome to my Night Before Spider-Man Brand New Day stream. Honestly, this stream has been my most anticipated stream of 2026. Besides the Doomsday one. So, for Spider-Man Brand New Day, let's start talking about it. So, for my box office prediction, I think it'll make anywhere between 1.3 billion and 1.5 billion. And for the runtime, I predicted 2 hours and 18 minutes. Let's see what the runtime is. Like the actual runtime. The runtime is 2 hours and 25 minutes. Yep. So yeah, I was pretty close. Just 7 minutes off, not too much off. Let's see if it has a post-credit scene. Okay, yes, it has one post-credit scene. Okay. And to recap my plot prediction for the movie, I think, in the opening montage with the hand, I think we'll see the hand twice in the movie. Once during the opening montage, and I think in the opening montage, it'll be, they cut out, they, erased characters like they did in the No Way Home one. Where we saw Spider-Man diving towards Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. When Spider-Man is diving to the hand over at the hand, it looks like they erased some people. I think that's because Spider-Man will be teaming up with Daredevil and Iron Fist to fight the hand. So, fortunately, Spider-Man wasn't in Daredevil Born Again Season 2, but, yeah, maybe they'll show what he was up to and stuff. Yeah. And then I also think we'll be seeing Elektra as the leader of the hand. I think Elektra will be making her return in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And then there's a ton of rumors online that Jean Grey is going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think if Jean Grey's in it, I think she'll be blaming Tony Stark and Bruce Banner for the reason that she's a mutant, for the reason mutants exist. Because I think in the MCU, the reason mutants exist is because of the gamma radiation from the Infinity Stones. Not just Thanos' snap and Wakanda from Infinity War, but also, two simultaneous snaps at the Avengers compound. One by Bruce Banner and another by Tony Stark. Yeah. And then I think we'll be seeing Yelena helping Spider-Man to stop Hulk's rampage when we see Savage Hulk. Because that would be, very poetic because, of all the times we saw Natasha having to calm down Hulk. We can have Yelena having to do the same thing. And I think the secret villain of this movie will be Mr. Negative, and it'll be Mr. Negative making Hulk go on a rampage. And then I think the way Punisher will be in it is I think we'll be seeing Punisher and Spider-Man teaming up to track down the inner demons. I don't think the hand will be the only gang in the movie. I think it'll also be the inner demons. And then I think we'll also be seeing Elektra sending the hand to free Matt Murdock from jail because in the ending of Daredevil Born Again Season 2, we saw that Matt Murdock was arrested for his stuff that he did as Daredevil. So I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe that's the reason we see Spider-Man fighting the hand in the jails to stop them from getting Matt Murdock. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, I'm very excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. No Way Home was so good. Brand New Day, I don't think it's gonna top No Way Home, but I think Brand New Day is gonna be one of the best Spider-Man films. I think it'll be a close number 2. And then I think something else that like we'll see is I think we'll be seeing where Spider-Man was during Thunderbolts. And so basically, I think in the opening montage, we'll see where Spider-Man was during Thunderbolts and how that ties in. And I think, basically the way I think it'll tie in is, we'll see Spider-Man swinging around, saving people from the Void, but then he'll get put into the Void. And we'll see Peter reliving May's death in his Shane room. So imagine if the, opening scene of Spider-Man Brand New Day is Peter reliving May's death. That would be crazy. And we just see that happening. That would be crazy if that happens in the opening montage of the movie. It would be a real gut punch to start the movie and to remind us of No Way Home, of all the things that happen in Spider-Man No Way Home. And yeah, I think Spider-Man Brand New Day is Spider-Man Brand New Day is the final movie before Avengers Doomsday in December. So we're getting Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then and just about 4.5 months we'll be seeing Avengers Doomsday. We'll be seeing Robert Downey Jr. back as Doctor Doom. So to have Jean Grey being a mutant connecting to Robert Downey Jr.'s previous Marvel character Tony Stark would be a great way to maybe connect everything together. That'd be pretty cool. And also Spider-Man Brand New Day can be the precursor to the Mutant Saga. Spider-Man Brand New Day can be basically the prologue to the Mutant Saga. Yeah. And Spider-Man Brand New Day, I think it's gonna have a ton of connections to past Multiverse Saga movies, which I'm really excited to see and stuff. And then lastly, I think we'll see at the end of the movie, Spider-Man getting the symbiote suit to set him up for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Yeah. Or maybe we might not see him get the symbiote suit. Maybe we'll see him get it on Battleworld, in the 1984 Secret Wars. Yeah, I think we'll actually see Spider-Man get the symbiote suit in Avengers Secret Wars. As part of the, because, the Russo brothers said they're not just taking from the 2015 Jonathan Hickman run of Secret Wars, they're also taken from the 1984 run. So if they want to do that, something they can take from the 1984 version of Secret Wars is Spider-Man getting the symbiote suit in Avengers Secret Wars. And then we can see him wearing it all the way through Spider-Man 5. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day has the potential to be one of the greatest movies of the Multiverse Saga. Yeah. And then the Spider-Man 5, I think Spider-Man 5 will be titled Spider-Man Darkest Day. And I think Spider-Man 5, the villain of that will be Hobgoblin, Ned is Hobgoblin. That'll be pretty cool. And then I think Spider-Man 6 will be titled Spider-Man One Last Day, and Spider-Man 6, so we get the Sinister Six as the villains. And I think the lineup will be Vulture, Scorpion, Shocker, Tinkerer, Tombstone, and Prowler. That would be a great lineup for Spider-Man One Last Day. And it would be a great way to bring Miles Morales in with the Prowler stuff, yeah. Yeah. This next Tom Holland trilogy, I am so excited for. It's gonna, this could be, potentially some of the greatest Spider-Man movies ever. Yeah. Based on, the trailers, it feels like the Tobey Maguire movies and the Andrew Garfield movies. That's what it feels like every time I watch the trailers. And like, I'm so excited to get the dynamic between Spider-Man and Punisher in this movie, because Tom Holland and John Bernthal are like best friends in real life. So like, that'd be pretty cool. And we're getting double Tom Holland and double John Bernthal in this month, because we got the Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day. So like, that's pretty crazy. And yeah, like, if Yelena, like, is helping Spider-Man to stop Hulk's rampage, like, that would be, like, a pretty cool way to set up Tom Holland's Spider-Man to be in Avengers Doomsday. Because we have all the, like, rumors and leaks of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man being in Avengers Doomsday, and him, like, potentially joining the multiversal Avengers and getting the Iron Spider armor. I think we're also going to get Tom Holland Spider-Man in Avengers Doomsday, because, like, Steve Rogers is going to be in Avengers Doomsday, of course, so, like, Chris Evans coming back and stuff. Steve Rogers is the only character that remembers that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, because when the spell happened in No Way Home, when all the stuff went down in No Way Home, Steve Rogers was living his life with Peggy Carter, so... in either the past, or I don't think it's the past. I think Steve Rogers is the reason the 828 exists. And I'll definitely get to that later this year in my Avengers Doomsday plot prediction, which definitely look out for that. Like, that's going to be a pretty crazy, like, plot prediction. And yeah, I think like, which leads me to the post-credit scene. I think the post-credit scene of Spider-Man Brand New Day will be Steve Rogers recruiting Peter Parker, recruiting Spider-Man for Avengers Doomsday. Like, that'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, like, honestly, like, Spider-Man Brand New Day, like, I'm really excited for not only how it's, like, gonna build upon the multiverse saga, like, so far, but how it's setting up the end of the multiverse saga. Because, like, there is, like, so much potential for what it can do. And, like, Destin Daniel Cretton is directing it, and, like, he was the director behind Shang-Chi, so, like, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, is one of my favorite movies of the multiverse saga, so, yeah, so, like, having him bring some of, like, his, like, directorial magic towards Spider-Man Brand New Day would be pretty crazy, yeah. And then, like something I'm really excited to see in Avengers Doomsday is Peter Parker's reaction when he sees Tony Stark's face on Doctor Doom. Like, that is going to be one of the most emotional scenes ever, like, of the MCU, period. Yeah, that will be the end of my Night Before Spider-Man Brand New Day stream. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, my next Night Before stream won't be until September. My next Night Before stream will be for Avengers Endgame Encore, the Avengers Endgame re-release, which I'm really excited for that too, to talk about, like, all the new scenes that we're potentially going to get in Avengers Endgame Encore to set up Avengers Doomsday. But yeah, that'll be the end of my Night Before Spider-Man Brand New Day stream. So yeah, right now I'll do my closing and say bye. Make sure to like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, bye.